What the fuck is up, YouTube? Yeah, I know YouTube don't like it when you curse within the first minute of the show, but fuck you, YouTube! You ain't monetizing me yet, so I don't gotta worry about that shit. Though I would actually like to make a little extra money on the side, 'cause, you know, I'm living alone, man. Fucking, I gotta eat. Gotta pay rent. So anyways, this is that surprise project. Well, actually, this is probably gonna come out at the same time. Fuck it, whatever. Welcome to Tales of Phantasia, one of the series I've been so excited to start playing on this channel for like the longest time, because I fucking love the Tales series. It is one of my favorites, but you know, it doesn't get enough respect here in the US. Like, over in Japan, it's a lot more popular. Like, it contends with fucking Final Fantasy. It does. I'm gonna skip this. I might maybe later, like, or may end this video, post the original opening sequence for that, because the original is so much better. It's in true anime style, because you know this is an anime-inspired game. It has a nice little opening sequence with a nice song too. I forget what this song is called. I think it's like My Dreams or something. I don't fucking remember. So I might like do a little snippet of it. So, I fucking love this series, dude. I do. I love all the Tales games. So much so that I actually own almost every American released Tales game, excluding one, and that's Tales of It's something. Eternium? Give me one. While this is playing, this little intro sequence. I'm gonna look it up. Tales of... what? Eternia, that's what it was. Tales of Eternia is the only one I don't own, and that's for very good reason. Some of the older Tales of games are pricey as fuck, like they're true collector items, and Tales of Eternia is the only one I don't own for like American released games. Like when it comes to like the Japanese ones, there's like a whole slew. I'm gonna skip this. This is just like intro credits. The Japanese ones, there's like, and this is just speaking mainline. A lot weren't released here in the US, and I hate it. I want to play all of them. So on this channel, I was hoping to do something similar that what I was doing with the Elder Scrolls series, in that I would play the first one in the line, and then the next one, the next one in the series, but I wasn't expecting to make this one so soon. I was expecting to make it after Arena, but those of you who watched an earlier video that I think I'm posting at the same time I am this one, or the same day at least, you'll know why that's not gonna happen for a while. As devastating as that is, silver lining, I get to play Phantasia on my channel, because I fucking love this game. I do. First in the series, so, you know, given... those of you who do know the Tales series, you might enjoy this, but, you know, temper your expectations. This is, like, when did this come out? Like, the 90s, I think. You know, because this is a remake that they made for GBA to be released internationally. At least I think it was international. And it's essentially what we got here in the States. And it's, it's an old game. You know, SNES era. That's when the original was. So yeah, those of you who are familiar with the Tales of series might notice a lot of difference. Namely, it's fucking 2D. Pixels and stuff, but you know. Anyway, so Miguel talking to Cress, his son. It's his birthday, he's getting a pendant. Wait, 15? He's 15 in this game? I'm pretty sure that... Did I just remember his age wrong? Or maybe I'm thinking of Tales of Symphonia ages. I don't remember. Alright, be careful, you're a big brother I have! Alright. We're going hunting. Whew! It is 6 in the morning. I'm tired. Brewed up a big cup of coffee so I could start recording some of this and actually have a bit of energy. So I'm not just monotone talking this whole time. So yeah. Jeez, I'm always drinking coffee in this video. I am. I love coffee. Either that or beer. You know, some kind of liquor. So yeah. Plus the first beginning part, like all early RPGs, well actually a lot of RPGs in general, start off kind of boring. In fact, there's actually a few side quests you could do in this town just starting off right now. Are they worth doing? No. But I still like to do them. I'm not going to though, because there's really no value in it. Especially if you're playing the original SNES version. The original SNES version, you get like, I don't know, scraps of money that's not really enough to buy anything. I think maybe 1 or 2 healing items. A key item that's never used. And in this GBA version, titles. Because they didn't have titles in the original SNES version. They have titles here, but they don't do anything. They're more just so achievements, trophies, you know, something alike. Because titles in later games, they do plenty. Anyways, I'm talking too much and I'm not even paying attention. I got an apple gel. That's the healing item in this game, apple gels. Shit. There it is. Okay, it's weird. Select is the start button in this game for whatever reason. And just real quick, not status, custom. I gotta speed up, and I kind of want to change, not the volume. Kind of wait. I didn't. There we go. No, not the button config. Oh, I find it funny. You could straight up turn encounters off. Why would I want to do that? I don't know. Baby mode. I want to change the window color a little bit. Get rid of all that red. Turn the blue way down. Turn the green almost all the way down. I like a darker hue of blue for my window. That works. Cause like it's like so, you know, this being a GBA game, GBA didn't have backlighting. There's a lot of contrast, and that kind of makes the colors look weird sometimes. Especially if you're playing it like this, and you know, and they don't really need backlighting. Whatever. Oh, Cress, nice to meet you. I see you. Meet you. They've already met. Made this for you. Stuffed Cress. This is. I want to kind of get this one. This is the key item I mentioned that has no real value other than to have it, but I still wanted to get it. Hey, made it herself. She has a huge crush on Cress. And she made a voodoo doll of him. Gave it to Cress. I mean, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but whatever. The rest of the side quests in town aren't really worth doing, so I'm just gonna go right on ahead. Leave town. Hello there, Cress. Leaving already, Master? I am. And where are you two headed? We're going hunting in the South Forest. That would be excellent practice. You're just gonna leave on that note, alright? I'm gonna turn up the volume a bit. Ah, jeez. Hold on. Oh, it froze. Ah, jeez. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Just cut out that little bit there, hopefully. Having some issues. I was just having trouble hearing some of the audio. I like the music in this game for the most part. It's good. So, this being the first Tales game, one of the first things you'll notice, if you're more familiar with the later ones, is no overworld monsters, no monsters at all on the map whatsoever. This is purely like Final Fantasy style, random encounter style. Oh shit, what's my buttons? There we go. Yeah. So also, if you're familiar with the original SNES version, you'll notice that you don't have that little 1-2 combo I'm doing there. In the SNES version, you instead have like a 1/ and then you run back to the position where you started running from. If you double tap, you'll do a stronger charging slash. If you hold up, you'll do an upward stab slash. If you hold downward, you'll do like a jumpward down stab. And that's about as complicated as like the basic combos are. But in this one, you get a 1-2/. It's one of the better things about the. Better things about this remake. Oh, that's right. I guess I don't get it starting out. So, I don't know, people kind of rag on this port a little bit, because they say it's not as good as the SNES port. I've played both, and I don't know, like, maybe I'm just biased, because while I've played both, I only ever finished this port. And that's the upward stab slash I'm doing there. Great for aerial enemies. Hold on. Nope. We don't have a shield yet, do I? I forget how to guard. There we go, that's how. So guard's a little weird. You have to push down and right bumper, but if you do it at the wrong time, you'll instead like freeze the screen and try and go into like the target screen. So you have to like hold down then push R, because if you push R and hold down, it will instead go into that target screen. It's weird. Oh, back to what I was saying. Yeah, people rag on this version because I don't know. And maybe I'm biased because I finished this one, but not the NES one, or SNES. But I don't think there's all that much bad with it, actually. I think it's great that they added the 1-2 slash, because it's kind of annoying with the other version, how you always just have to charge slash, and then the only combo you get is if you have a tech or skill. I forget which they call it in this one, and then you run back into that position. It's just sort of hard to describe. And also, they're called skills in this one. In skills, they're more modernized with the regular Tales games, where you can just assign them to B and the D-pad. But with the original version, they're delegated to short-range techs, and you can assign 2, and long-range techs, and you can assign 2 to that one as well. And depending on how far you are from the enemy, you will execute one or the other, depending on if you're holding B or forward B. Or was it forward B? I forget. So I just like the freedom you have to use what tech you want where with this one, rather than always having to be like, oh, am I close enough? Am I far away enough? You know, it's not really that big of an issue, but whatever. Oh, I forgot to mention, pretty advanced for its time, but it has voice acting. Even the original SNES version had it as well, but that one only being a Japan exclusive is, you know, Japanese voice acting. This one has English voice acting, and let me tell you, it's cheesy. And it's minimal as well, you know. You heard it a little bit at the beginning, probably should have mentioned it there. Should have shut up for it there so you guys could hear it, but it's pretty cheesy. Like, you're not missing much. Because really, other than the beginning sequence and I think a little bit at the end game, the only voice acting there really is was maybe that little bit right there by Martel. And when you're executing skills, you know, they'll yell it out or whatever. I should be reading these. I'm too much prattling on too much about how much I love this game and not enough about what they're saying, but whatever. There it is! There's the Baby Boar. Baby Born is man. Okay. So this being the start, just being, see, that's what I mean. That's I don't like that. That's one thing I don't like whenever I'm trying to guard. Oh, we already killed our babies. Well, we're gonna eat well today. There we go. Combo off Chester there. There's a lot more strategy involved later on once you start to get more skills and party members, but right now, like, this is pretty much the extent of it. Oh shit! Chester, give me an apple gel. I am not doing too well. Thank you. Oh, I didn't need it. Turns out. I did it. See right there, the little bit of voice acting. I mean, if nothing else, it's a new skill and level up. Awesome. I think it has a little bit of charm to it. I love it. Oh, it's a big one. This alone should be enough. Let's get back to the village. Oh. Oh, shit. Hey, that's the village bell. I wonder what's going on. Let's find out. Hurry! Yeah, I really should be paying attention to what it is they're saying, because for the most part, despite this being an early RPG game, and, you know, those are kind of known for having bad or cheesy storylines, the one for this one isn't really all that bad. I mean, yeah, it's It's definitely for some people, and maybe even a little bit for me, it's take it or leave it type still. But I like it enough. Oh my god, now I'm doing bad. Oh, I'm doing so bad. Okay. Oh, you fucking owls. Oh, jeez. By the way, that skill I got right now, I'm not using it because it's not very good against flying enemies. Also because I didn't equip it. I did it. Yes, you did, Cress. Take another. Wait. Just real quick. The good old classic Demon Fang. Everybody knows it. Everybody who played Tails knows it. How many? Okay, I got one left. Let's go. Now I am going to be cutting out some of these random battles. Just because, you know, they're maybe not all that interesting all the time. But, yeah, let's run from this one. Let's run. These flying enemies are super annoying starting out, and I do not want to deal. Plus, the experience they give is just, meh. I mean, it's good starting out, but yeah, I could take it or leave it. Oh, no. This can't be. Go check my house. They did this much in like the few minutes we were gone. They're all dead. Oh, we gotta go check our house. Dad! Mom! Hang in there, Mom. Chris, you must flee. Flee to your uncle's place in Elucid, to the north. Or, I don't know how to pronounce some of the names in this town, or in this game. Whatever. They're after your pendant. Who? Who's after it? Who the heck did this? Censorship. Yeah, this game is also censored because, you know, America. Mom! Mom! Don't die, Mom! Mom! No! I don't know if I lowered the game audio too much. Chester. Oh no, her sisters died. I remember all those sweet moments we shared and how well established her character was. Oh, she will be missed. Anyways, it's dangerous here. Let's go to my uncle's place for now. What about Amy and the villagers? Are you planning to just leave them like this? I can't do that! Go alone if you must. I'm gonna give them a proper burial, even if I have to do it alone. If whoever attacked the village returns, they're liable to kill you too. Sorry, Cress. It's what I need to do. Chester. You go on ahead. It's too risky for both of us to stay here. I'll meet up with you later, I promise. I'll hold you to that. You can count on me. We'll get our revenge together. Yeah. Alright. Let's go to, I want to keep pronouncing it Elucid, but I know the C comes before the L. But whatever. They're after your pendant. What is so special about it? That pendant my mom was talking about. I wonder if she meant this one that my father gave me. I mean, do you have any other pendant that you have on you? Yeah. I better leave quick. Chester will be safe here without me. Safer here without you. Yeah. Still not very good at looting, but whatever. Quick secret, actually. If you go inside Cress's house, go upstairs. Yeah. They left their sword behind. The sword, it's not mine or my father's. Maybe it belongs to whoever attacked the village. Got the Night Saber. A slightly better piece of equipment for Cress right now. But it's not really gonna last you all that long, but you know, it's nice to have just for the trip. Because especially now, since you're going solo, things are gonna get rough. And, okay, I'm max health, so. And I only have one apple gel too, but if I recall, you you could buy some not too far from here. Actually, it's pretty much in the direction that you need to go, so that's good. This is the overworld, by the way. Say goodbye to it. Now, oh yeah, that's where you could buy them. I think it's from her. Oh, a stone figure. What's a stone figure doing in a place like this? Impossible to lift. Looks like I can push or pull it, though. Ooh, coffee. Some stone figures and other such items can be pushed or pulled. Manipulating such a simple, them is simple. Press A. Got it. Okay. Oh, whoops. There we go. Now there's actually two paths you can take. There's the short path to the left, the long path to the north. It's too faded to read. And this is a peddler. I don't have a lot of money, but I'll just take 2 apple gels. Alright, since we didn't really fight that much, let's take the long road. Plus, I think there's some chests. Right, time to show you my new skill! Demon Fang! Bam! Pretty easy. Really, you'd only want to you'd only really want to use the top road just to, like, there you go, get a bit of experience. I mean, it's not bad. And like I said, I think there's a chest or 2 up here. I'm probably wrong about that. Oh, I don't want to deal with the owls. No. No, no, no. They're especially annoying when you're alone. Or really any flying enemy is annoying when you're alone. Just nope right out. Thank you. Oh, you counter it. Okay. Demon Fang! Whoops. By the way, that stay command is only if you have party members. It just basically tells them to stay put, don't attack, don't cast, nothing. It has its uses. Wow, 1 hit. Oh, I mean, it is a bee? I did it! Oh, you actually get apple gels along the way as well. And cheese! Oh, so in the original game, food worked a little differently. You just essentially found food and then you put it in a sack. You know, I'm gonna try and fight them. Oh, okay. They're not that bad now that I got the new sword. And the skill! Upward slashing. Dead! Okay, I don't know why I was so worried. I remember that being a lot more annoying. Whatever. What was I saying? Oh yeah, food. So to be more in line with the later Tales games, they made this one have recipes that you need to learn before you use the food. Because in the first game, in the original, you instead just put it in a food sack, and then every time you walked around, if you had any food in your food sack, you would just passively gain back, I think, health and some TP, just as you walked around, and the more you walked around, the more depleted it got, until you were maxed out. And there were food bag upgrades that you could get, so you could fit more in there. But, you know, in this game, you instead just use the food on recipes. It makes sense, you know. Oh, man, I am out of TP. The only way to actually get TP back in this game, besides using items, is at the end of combat, you are awarded, like, a few TP points. TP points. That's redundant! TP. I'm saying technical points. Right there, that little green number that's gonna appear, it's not appearing. There it is, T1. That's the only way to really get TP back. Life bottle. Orange gel. Well, that for a life bottle and an orange gel. Well, life bottles are pretty expensive, actually, so it's an okay find. Bam! I said I was gonna cut out random fights, and I'm not doing that. But whatever. Okay. Continuing on, and we're out. Alright, we're gonna end it off here. I am so happy to finally be doing this series. So yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy it too, because, you know, this starting kind of doesn't start out that... Whatever, yeah, it started out okay, you know, basically, giant massacre, parents are dead, and now because your parents are dead, you are contractually obligated to be the main story protagonist, so let's see how this plays out. Stay tuned for the next episode. Bye-bye!